Okay, so what does it look like? Now, this is a day of a caregiver. Now, this kind of depicts what an everyday of a caregiver may look like. Some days it is easy, some days it is challenging. Some days you feel so optimistic, some days you are guilty, some days frustration, some days you feel surge of love, some days you feel, oh God, that's it, I can't do this anymore. Some days you have fun. So this cycle of, the kind of day a person may have is constant and ever changing and ever evolving. So you need to know in which part of the cycle are you coming. Now, if you're feeling frustrated, approaching burnout, feeling guilty, you know it is time to look into your own personal needs and take care of it. Now, as already, of course, mentioned in the previous slide, the warning signs for a full-blown case of a caregiver burnout. Now, according to WebMD, now this is an authentic source, so yes, is, as mentioned earlier, withdrawing from friends and families, loss of interest, feeling blue, changing or gaining weight, feeling isolated, and your own immunity getting compromised. Now that we have touched on what burnout is, how to prevent burnout, and how to prevent is a very simple thing that the word that we use is self-care. Self-care is very essential in avoiding burnouts. Now, what are the types of self-cares? Okay. Now, as a slide, just as an example, here you can see it says budget your time, take a nap, embrace technology, accept offer of help, put things in order. I would like to go a little bit more in detail about this. Now, one of the key elements of self-care is take time to take a break, unwind with yourself. You know what we generally call it as a me time. A caregiver tends to forget themselves. So it's very important to incorporate at least 10 minutes a day for themselves. Just nobody, it's only them and their time. Now for me, it was as simple as having a cup of tea in the morning for 10 minutes undisturbed in the garden. And that was more than enough for me to be, set for the day. That became a routine and I still follow it. The 10 to 15 minutes of early morning time is me time where I don't allow anybody to disturb me. It is just me and my thoughts in my own zone feeling peaceful. And that gives me the much energy to go forward for the entire day. So yes, so taking time for yourself is very important. Now, you need to find someone you can trust to talk. Sometimes, as I mentioned from the beginning, there are a lot of feelings that come and go as you're proceeding in your caregiving journey. The emotions will never be addressed in the beginning, and it's not like, I have addressed my emotions in the beginning. Now I'm all set for the entire journey of 20 years. It doesn't happen that way. Emotions will keep coming on and off. Circumstances change. With each circumstance change, there will be a new set of emotions, and those need to be taken care of. So to help you understand and take care of your own emotional needs, it is good to find somebody you trust. It could be a friend, spouse, counselor, or a professional who can help you sort out with these thoughts. You have to set realistic goals. You need to, this was something I had mentioned earlier also, that you can't do it all. You need to know how to stop, put limits on yourself. You need to learn to turn to others for help. Asking help is not a bad thing. It doesn't show you in poor light. It doesn't make you less of a caregiver. If anything, it makes you a more open and caring person who is ready to take care of themselves for some time so that they can do better after a while. So there's no harm in asking for help. Okay, that doesn't show your weakness, it just shows you that your strength needs rejuvenation. So please accept offers of help. Okay. Now, one of the very important things is please be realistic